Let's take a look at what happened with Tesla today. Tesla is still going down. Is it bad? How bad it is? We closed at 319.11, down $7.32, 2.24%. Post-market, we are down by 54 more cents. So is this a surprise? So let's look at the facts. Let's look at the chart. What is happening today is technically not a surprise. Why is it not a surprise? Because once a stock encounters a resistance, it tends to go down. It has been going down. Yesterday, tried to break, was going down, and today we are also going down. So this is exactly what should be happening. When we encounter a red line, we should be going down. When we encounter a green line, we are supposed to go up. When we go through a red line, that's a positive sign. When we go through a green line, this is a negative sign. So right now, Tesla is doing exactly what it is supposed to do. We are caving in, and there's a little bit of support at 313.13. If you are long Tesla and you want to be a trend-aware investor, this is the trend. This is the current trend that we are in. It's a larger bullish trend that has large swings. If you hold Tesla, you are used to large swings. So this is the size of those swings. We can go from 289 down to 225. So 60 bucks move. This is Tesla. Then it can go from 230 to 360. That's a big move. And then from 360 down to 273. So this is Tesla. So if you are a Tesla investor, you are used to these big moves, and bigger than this because you are used to go down from 400 bucks right here to 100 bucks. You are used to that if you are a Tesla holder. Here on this channel, we try to be a bit more optimal, and we try to get out when things are really starting to fall. And we are using different mechanisms to try to assess what is going too far down. One of these mechanisms is to look at stochastic. If stochastic for a stock is lower than 60, then this is not good news. And this is where we are right now. We are there right now. We had a big move down recently. This is what made stochastic go lower than 60. We are having a move up, but stochastic is not over 60, so this move up should not be believed. And this is exactly what is happening. If we draw a line from these 3 points right here, we see that we are in perfect continuation. The stock market is not making random moves. If we are aligning these 3 points, we are right smack on this. Boom, we are caving in exactly there. So from a trend-aware investor perspective, we should still continue down. So you should know that we are going to continue down because stochastic is not over 60 and we are caving into this downward resistance right here. There's a little bit of hope at 13.13. So that's your last hope. 313.13, then boom, we are back to this region right here where we have this bullish channel support and where we have 295. It's possible that we bounce on 295 if we break 313.13. So 313.13 has not been broken yet, so maybe we are going to bounce on it. This is still possible. Once we break 313.13, the next stop is going to be 295. After that, then this is going to be a lot worse if it happens because we are going to be outside of this big bullish channel right here. We are going to be outside of it, and then we are going to continue into this bearish channel. So we have multiple patterns at the same time. So yes, we are going higher as a whole. And recently we have been going lower as a whole. So if we break this right here, eventually it means that we are continuing here. So at that point, maybe some of you would want to check out a little bit and get back in at a later point in time. It just depends on the drawback that you are willing to suffer. And if you can suffer down to 295, you should suffer down to 295 because this is the big bullish channel. So suffering down to 295 is not too bad. If we start breaking lower, then the suffering is going to get a little bit higher because As we are into this bullish channel and into this bearish channel, we are also into this huge bullish channel. So we were at the bottom not too long ago. Now we are towards the resistance side. So it's not impossible that we go back down to 231. If that does not hold, this is going to be 180 and even 140. This is what the stock is doing. It's always moving into its channel from one side to the other. And I wanted to talk about this. If you are looking for a hydrogen water bottle and you see some of those at 50 bucks, some at 1,000, if you have seen them in Amazon, you have seen them anywhere. Some are good quality, some are bad quality. I can tell you that this one called Lumivite, I have an affiliate link in the section below. This one is the best one on the market. This is made in Europe. This has a titanium core to produce the hydrogen. This is going to give you high quality hydrogen for years to come. So check this out. If we take a look at the 1 hour chart, we see exactly what is happening. So like yesterday, we are caving in. Today we went sideways a little bit. We tried to break. Look at this thing here. We tried and succeeded during the hour, but then we caved in right after. This is why we always need to wait for a candle completion, because we can get lured into thinking that Tesla is going higher, but it's not really. This is just a fluke. So we don't want to chase flukes. We want to chase real candles. So this happened, then we went sideways, and then we started to go lower. We had a little bit of support at 322.74. Boom, this was gone just as, look at this, just as Stochastic went over 60. This is the rule. Stochastic below 60, think short. Whether you are on the 1 hour chart, on the daily chart, Stochastic below 60, think short. Stochastic over 60, think long. This is the selection of the Reader's Digest way of investing. So right now, Stochastic is going lower and lower. And the next stop is going to be 313.13, as I said. It was that on the daily chart, and it is also the same number on the 1 hour chart. So there's a nice short right here. Yeah, we've talked about it on our Discord server that you can join. Discord server where we talk about the daily buy alerts for all of these stocks here. Apple, Amazon, AMD, Adobe, blah, blah, blah. We have 30 stocks that we are following, calling the buy signals for all of them. And for Tesla, we are also calling the 1 hour buy and sell signals so that you can make a little bit of money on the way down or on the way up into a downtrend. So that's a way of making money even when on the daily chart you are holding and the stock is doing nothing. With us, you can go on the 1 hour chart and we can make money on the way down and on the way up, even where there are very tiny moves. Let's take a look at the rest of the market. So VIX is up 0.76. We are at 18. We like it when it's slow. Now it has been going higher. So yes, this is a concern. No, it's not that bad. So 20 is bad. So over 20 is bad. We are at 18 right now. We were at 16 yesterday. That was fantastic. But now things are not looking as good. Maybe in part because of the Iran possible war, because of the nuclear agreement that is being discussed right now. Let's take a Dow Jones. So are they doing better? Yes. Yesterday we were still above support. This is a nice day today. We are up 0.24. This is a nice candle. This is a nice candle. We are still into the bullish channel. We are still above the break. Still above 42,802. This is what we wanted to be. S&P 500, same thing. Nice Stochastic, nice OKDMI. OKDMI, it's not super nice. It's OKDMI. Nasdaq, look at this. We are starting to cave in a little bit. Nothing major. It's normal to slow down a little bit when we are getting close to resistance, and this is exactly what is happening. Russell, we have not gotten back above 2149 yet. We were there a couple of days ago. Yesterday, that was not a good day, and today, This is looking a little bit better. We are still down on the close, but we have a long wick right here. So it came down and was pushed back up. So we still have buyers that are there. That's the good news. Let's look at the overall heat map of the market. Okay, this is looking better. Black, red, green, pretty much equal. And we got some PPI come out today. The producer prices edged up 0.1% month over month in May 2025, following an upwardly revised 0.2 fall in April. So yes, it was falling in April, it was falling in March, so this was fantastic. So now this is back up, not too bad, it's only 0.1. It would have been better if it had gone down. But the forecast was at 0.1 and this is what we got. So at least this is not a big surprise. Let's take a look at some Tesla news. Tesla sues former Optimus engineer over alleged trade secret theft. So Tesla alleges that Zhongyi Li stole confidential trade secrets and used them to launch a robotics startup a week after he left Tesla. That's not really looking good. Tesla's pending Robotaxi launch invites safety questions. Industry experts warn that any safety problems with Tesla's planned Robotaxi service could hurt both the company and the entire self-driving industry. I think that if one company can succeed, it is Tesla. Tesla's Texas Robotaxi launch expected to be low-key. So Robotaxi will tentatively launch in Austin, Texas on June 22nd, according to CEO Elon Musk. CFRA analyst Garrett Nelson thinks this launch will be more of a low-key event compared to its big Cybercab debut last year. This is a French word, debut. In the video above, you can hear more of Nelson's take on the launch and why he thinks the stock has some near-term headwinds. We are into a small downward channel. And Tesla faces delivery slump as Wells Fargo sticks with 120 price target. We don't have to listen to these analysts. They don't know what we know and they don't look at charts like we are looking at charts. If Tesla continues down a little bit, June 22nd is going to happen right here. This is the date it will happen. This would coincide with a possible move up and break of this downward resistance. I don't know if this is going to happen, but it's quite interesting. That date fits exactly where the resistance is. And if the event is not good, maybe this is just going to go down. If the event is super good and impresses everybody and convinces buyers to get some Tesla stock, this is all that the event needs to do. Convince people to buy Tesla stock more than convince people to sell their stock. That's it. This is the name of the game. There's nothing fancy there. Are people getting more convinced of buying than selling? Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link and on my LeMeuVT link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.